Pope Francis has once again captured global attention with a major revelation concerning Cardinal Luis Tagle. This news has sent shockwaves through the Catholic community, leaving many wondering about the future of the Church and the role that Cardinal Tagle might play in shaping it. As one of the most beloved figures in modern Catholicism, Tagle's influence has been steadily growing, and now with Pope Francis's latest comments, it seems that his position in the Vatican is more significant than ever. Cardinal Luis Tagle is often referred to as the Asian Francis, due to his humility, warmth, and dedication to social justice. Born in the Philippines, Tagle has become one of the most prominent figures in the Catholic Church, known for his deep compassion and ability to connect with people from all walks of life. His vision for the Church is one of inclusivity, emphasizing the need to reach out to the poor, the marginalized, and those who feel disconnected from the faith. Pope Francis's recent remarks about Tagle have intensified speculation about the Cardinal's future within the Vatican. Some believe that Tagle is being positioned as a possible successor to Pope Francis, while others see his growing influence as a sign of a major shift in the Church's priorities. Either way, it is clear that Tagle's presence in the Vatican is becoming increasingly important. One of the key aspects of Tagle's leadership is his emphasis on a church of the poor. He believes that the Catholic Church should not be an exclusive institution reserved for a select few, but rather a welcoming home for everyone, regardless of their background. This philosophy aligns closely with Pope Francis's vision, which has sought to break down barriers and make the Church more accessible to all. Tagle's approach is not just about words, it is about action. He has been actively involved in numerous charitable initiatives, working to provide aid to those in need and advocating for social justice. His efforts have earned him admiration not only from within the Catholic community, but also from people of different faiths who appreciate his commitment to humanitarian causes. Naturally, Tagle's rise has not been without controversy. While many see him as a beacon of hope and progress within the Church, others view his ideas as too radical. Traditionalists within the Vatican have expressed concerns about the direction that leaders like Pope Francis and Cardinal Tagle are taking the Church. They argue that the Church should maintain its long-standing traditions and avoid making changes that could alienate conservative followers. Despite this opposition, Tagle continues to push forward with his mission. His willingness to embrace modern technology and social media has helped him reach younger generations, ensuring that his message is heard far beyond the walls of the Vatican. Unlike some church leaders who struggle to connect with today's digital-savvy world, Tagle has mastered the art of communication, using online platforms to spread messages of faith, hope, and unity. Pope Francis's comments about Tagle come at a crucial time for the Catholic Church. With growing challenges such as declining church attendance, scandals, and internal divisions, the need for strong, compassionate leadership has never been greater. Many see Tagle as the embodiment of this kind of leadership, a man who can bridge the gap between tradition and modernity, bringing the Church into a new era without compromising its core values. One of the most pressing questions now is whether Tagle will eventually become the next pope. While there is no definitive answer, his growing prominence suggests that he is certainly a strong contender. His ability to connect with people, his alignment with Pope Francis's vision, and his deep theological knowledge make him a likely candidate for the papacy when the time comes. However, there are other influential figures in the Vatican who could also be in line for the top position. Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican's Secretary of State, is another key player in the Church's leadership. Unlike Tagle, Parolin is more focused on diplomacy and governance, playing a critical role in managing the Church's political affairs. While Tagle is seen as a charismatic reformer, Parolin is viewed as a steady and strategic leader who ensures that the Vatican's operations run smoothly. This contrast between Tagle and Parolin has led to speculation about the future direction of the Church. Will the next pope be a reformer who continues Pope Francis's mission of inclusivity and social justice, or will the Church opt for a more traditional leader who prioritizes stability and diplomatic relationships? The answer to this question will shape the Catholic Church for generations to come. For now, Pope Francis continues to advocate for a church that is open and welcoming. His decision to highlight Tagle's contributions is a clear indication that he values the Cardinal's approach and sees him as a crucial figure in the Church's future. Whether this means that Tagle will eventually become Pope remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: his influence is growing, and his vision for the Church is resonating with millions of people worldwide. As discussions about the next Pope intensify, it is important to consider what kind of leadership the Church needs at this moment in history. The world is changing rapidly, and the challenges facing religious institutions are more complex than ever. A leader like Tagle, who embodies empathy, inclusivity, and a deep understanding of contemporary issues, could be exactly what the Church needs to remain relevant in the modern era. Regardless of what the future holds, Cardinal Luis Tagle has already made a significant impact on the Catholic Church. His commitment to social justice, his ability to connect with people from all walks of life, and his unwavering faith make him one of the most inspiring figures in today's religious landscape. With Pope Francis's endorsement, it is clear that his journey is far from over, and the world will be watching closely to see what comes next.